A little late. Sorry, I know. Oh. Oh, 4 people in here. Thanks for coming, wherever you are. Oh, 2 people now. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? I got the door cut out. Hi, Lindsay. How you doing? And how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I'm monetized now, Ende. I don't know if you knew or not. I think I mentioned it in your live a couple days ago, but probably you didn't see it because you had quite a few people in there. Oh, not too bad, Mary. Right, got the door out. See? Only took me 4 days, but I got it out. Hi, Larry. How's it going? Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. That's all right. I don't watch him. Hi, Rusty. Oh, thanks, Mary. A lot of times I saw other people go live, Larry, and the bell is not rung, and or the bell is ringed, and you don't get notification. I usually, when I see that somebody else is live, then I won't go live, just to be, on on a good side. Yeah, I saw that, Mary. I just saw it a few minutes ago. Yeah, yeah, 4 days to open a freaking stupid door. Now I got to open the other door. I hope it doesn't take me no 4 days. Yeah, I saw that with the front wheel. Yeah, it broke it off somehow. Yeah, that really sucks. I That really sucks. Oh yeah? Like what, nitrous? Or turbos? Twin turbos? Something like that? Yeah. Yeah, see? When you gotta cut the door right here, you gotta go like around the curve so you don't lose this. And then I'm gonna have to cut here, right here, to have this be removable. It's not gonna be fun. That's why I did the doors first, so I don't destroy the body. Well, it took me 4 days, Rusty, so it's not fun. Like what I did is I used the back of the X-Acto blade, and then where the round curves are, like this here, like here, like here. What I did is I got the smallest drill I got, and I drilled a bunch of little holes around in that seam, so it makes it easier with the blade, eh? And then and once I'm pretty close through, then I just use this and just cut it. Oh, thanks, Mary. Yeah, I just finished doing that, around 5 o'clock my time. So now I could do the rest of the bars for the chassis. So that way I can do the aluminum panels for the interior. And I'll show you what I use for that. I will do a separate video on that though. I'll record it and then I will post it. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, it's time consuming. I did it a long time ago, but I didn't realize the doors were that hard to do. Especially this part here, like this part here. That was hard because you didn't want to bend this part here, because if you put too much pressure on it, it'll sag, eh? And then for the front clip, I'm gonna put little magnets, so that way it holds the front piece in. Oh yeah, well it could be. It's been a while since I played on the slot car set, Rusty. I do have a slot car set here, but Whenever I set it up, I gotta pretty well put it away as soon as we're done playing with it, because I don't have the room for it. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I used to have some slot cars. They were way too light. So when they went around corners, they did it like a fishtail and they kept on going off the track. So I had to put some weight in it to keep it down on the track so it stick to the track more. I remember that. My dad put, I don't know, some kind of putty in it or magnets. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, like get a couple of these. And if you're wondering where that steel plate is, that's underneath the 55. That is my chassis jig. What I use for a chassis jig. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a learning experience, Rusty. That's for sure. Yeah, it's a learning experience. That's for sure. We're never too old to learn. I'm still learning. I've been building models for so long. I still learn. There are a lot of aspects of modeling I have no clue, like the weathering and all that stuff. I bet. I bet, Rusty. When you were flying off the track, I bet. Yeah, well, it's like me, Mary. The same thing, you know. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing the hobby, you still make mistakes, you know. And we're our worst critics when it comes to what we build. We see the mistakes, and we always make mistakes, no matter what. I know I do, you know. Yeah, yeah, but you know how it is, Rusty. We all like to go fast, even in real cars. You know how it is. You got a muscle car, you want to freaking grind it. You want to let it go. That's the whole fun of a muscle car. Well, four people now, so it's all right. I didn't expect there going to be too many people here since there's other people doing hangouts right now. Well, live, anyways, not hangouts, but live. Yeah, I bet you will. Usually, when I start a model, I always got a game plan before I even start it. Yeah, well, Mary, if you want to know anything, you know, you can always ask me. No big deal. I don't hide anything. Can't take the knowledge with me to the grave, so I might as well share it, right? I also got a membership thing on my channel, so just to let you know, that gives you shout outs and whatnot, and one on one if you have a question and you know I can help you. We'll do it one on one in a hangout or whatever. and just shut the chat down so that way we could pay attention to I could pay attention to the person that's asking the questions. Oh, no problem, Mary. I don't mind helping anybody, to be honest with you. Just because I'm monetized, it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean like I'm going to be a rich man and from it. It's just extra cash and just helps me out. You know, every little bit helps these days. You know, but you got to make over $100 in order to make anything on your channel, so per month. So that comes from the ads that are on your channel. Oh, there's 5 people in the house. That's great. Thanks for coming. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, 6 people in the house. How do you chop a 65 Chevy pickup roof? Well, did you see my 65 Chevy pickup truck? The best way to do it, Rusty, is you leave the top off, the piece that you add onto the top, and you just cut the pillars, and then drop that piece on there. That's the way I would do it. That's my personal opinion, but like everybody their own. Still talking about me. So that's how I would do it, Rusty. You know what I'm talking about, eh? That extra piece that goes on the roof. Just cut the pillars to how much of a chop you want to do, and let's drop that thing on. There you go. Yep, yep. It will work. I don't see Woody's models. What the hell? Hi, Big Country Creations. Hi, Terry. Yeah, for sure. If you guys find a message that is any harm to me or anything, remove it, please. That's why I made you guys moderators, so that way, if I don't see it, then you guys can remove it for me. Well, there's 5 people in the house. Thanks all for coming. There's only 2 people talking, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a few people I don't want to come in my hangouts, if you know what I mean. They cause problems. Just to let you know. There's always haters out there. You'll find out when you get more subscribers. You'll find out. They don't like how you operate your channel. Well, just keep on going. You don't have to watch what I put out. So, yeah, the rest of you is no fun, to be honest with you. You have people that are jealous or hate you, and they don't know your financial status or anything of that nature. They're not in your shoes or anything, but they judge you, and that's what I hate. But everybody their own, you know, everybody their own. Like I'm here to show people how to do certain things, and I've got quite a few how tos on my channel as it is. And somebody was trying to claim that I copied their how tos. Well, excuse me, I've been doing it for 50 plus years, and a lot of the how tos I learned on my own. I didn't get them from anybody. So, but people like to take credit for what it is not credit for, basically. Like I'll try this monetization on this channel for a while, and if it doesn't work, well then I'm just going to remove it. Simple as that. Well, there's 7 people in the house. There must be a lot of lurkers in here checking me out from what I can gather. No, me either, Rusty. You know, everybody's there in a different situation, especially with what's going on in the world. And that's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So you get your phone fixed, Rusty? Yeah, I know my phone won't accept the Restream. I can work the mic, but that's as far as I go. I can't get the camera to work on it. I don't know why. I guess it's a Samsung thing, I guess. I don't know. No idea. Well, it's 6 people in the house. That's all right. Why is there people just lurking? Checking out me for somebody else? I shall find out. Uh, Hi, Lefty. I'll give you a jacket. I'll give you a jacket. Just hold on. Okay, you can drop your links, Lefty. Okay. You can drop your links if you want, Lefty, if you want. More than welcome. Hi, John Claus. How's it going? Yeah, yeah. It's how it goes, Rusty. That's the reason why there was 2 people in here, Woody and uh, Terry Customs or whatever. They're they go while the other guy's live. Go to his. They're trying to remove the people that are here to go over there. I don't think it's right. It's just yeah. Smash that like button when you come in or before you leave. It's all good. Me either, Rusty. Me either. I'm not big. I'm big on big crowds. Well, especially with Christmas shopping and whatnot. I don't. I avoid the crowds as much as possible. So you get your phone fixed, Rusty? You must be. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on here. So you work on the Dodge van right now, John Claus? Oh, thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that. That is his real name too, Mary and Rusty, Lefty. Just not the two guns. That's not his real name. Just a lefty part. He's got a pretty good channel. He plays games too, eh? A lot. So if you're interested, Lefty, if you want to post your links, go right ahead, man. I still don't have a video. That's all right. That's all right. It comes by itself. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you, Lefty. Yeah. There you go. Connect to Lefty. He plays games a lot, and he has a little boy, and he hangs out with the big chief and whatnot. Well, Barnett was on Big Chief's live earlier. Hi, Bang. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Greatly appreciate it. All 9 people in the house. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you for the salute. I appreciate that. God, I can't believe that Christmas is 2 weeks away. Unbelievable. Hi, Dominic. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? You can join me if you want. If you maybe you just got home. You just get home, Dominic. Oh, anybody could join me. It doesn't really matter. There you go. Yeah, how are you doing tonight, Dominic? Oh, still out. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I love those trains you got, man. They're pretty cool. My dad was a big train guy. He had a big train set in the basement when I was a kid. Yeah, 2 more weeks, eh, Dominic? Then Christmas. Yahoo! Dominic, I finally got the door cut out. One door, 4 days. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah, but you get what, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day off, don't you? Yeah, we have 2 weeks to Christmas. Yeah, here too. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. We'll be here before you know it, Mary. A lot of people are getting infected by that virus that's going on right now here in Ontario. It's really bad. Again, 1,400 people yesterday. Oh, wow. Blood money. Oh, more money to buy more paint for yourself, eh, Dominic? And more toys. Yeah, that's cool. Well, your job is not that hard, is it, Dominic? You've been there for quite a while now, eh? So, John Claus, you started on that Dodge van now? You're working on that? Oh, okay. Cool. You planning to put a custom interior in that thing? In the Dodge van? Or are you just building out of the box? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Bang is from the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. As you're wondering, the wording. I think he's from the Philippines. Not sure, but I think so. Oh, cool. Cool. There's quite a few groups on Facebook that sells slot car stuff. A JBS. I think he scratch built all the chassis and whatnot. He does a pretty good job. Yeah, it's really nice stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I built that kid, John Claus. So, oh yeah, wow, that sucks. That sucks. What, in a slot car or in a real car? Oh, it'd be a slot car. Yeah, yeah. Cars don't have a piston grip. What I'm thinking about. Well, I had a brain fart. Oh, there's three people in the household. Just hold on. I gotta do something on my phone for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, slot car. Okay, gotta figure that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, cool, cool. Is your brother older than you, Rusty, or younger? Oh, there's eight people in the household. Wow, that's weird. I only see a few people talking. okay. He looks younger. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I don't look my age either. I have no idea. I think he's over at the other hangout, if I'm not mistaken. More than likely. It must be. I'll have a look. I'll let you know. He could be 3D printing or working on his car, trying to get some extra money. That could be too, you know. No idea. Yeah, he's there. Uh, he's there. Yeah, is any other hangout, John? No big deal. I didn't know the other person was going to have a hangout. Otherwise, I would have not had a hangout. But you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Yeah. I do a lot of walking, Rusty. I probably walk about every other day. I walk probably about 10 miles a day. So I do a lot of walking. Like I'm 64 and a half. I don't look it, but I am. Oh, do it as long as you can, Rusty. As long as you enjoy it. You know, that is the thing. You know, that if it's something you enjoy, and all of a sudden something happens, and then that's taken away from you, then it's really hard, very hard. Well, 9 people in the house. Well, it's got to be some lurkers. Yeah, I don't get it. You know, there's 9 people in here, and only a few people are talking. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, there says only 3 people in here on uh on YouTube. I don't know. I don't get it. Well, as long as you and Mary can keep it up and you enjoy it, why not? You know, you got to please yourself before you can please anybody else. That's the way I look at it. You know, like if I can get one person to like what I build, hey, that's better than none. That's the way I look at it. My son thinks I'm the king of model building. I don't care, Rusty. That's funny, John. That's funny. Oh yeah. What, it broke right out the wheel, Rusty? Or the axle part? Now, the children, behave. 'Get it. It says 9 people in Restream. What does it say on your end, Rusty or John Claus? How many people are in the room in the chat? What does it say? 8. Yeah, I don't get it. But I click on people that are actually in the room that are talking. There's only 3, so I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's weird. Must be a couple trolls. Who knows? It's mine, yeah. Hey, you got that right, Rusty. Nobody could take it away from you, right? That's the way you gotta look at it. I know there's progress on that 55 is not going as fast as I wanted it to, but that door was a pain in the butt of you, if you know what I mean. Now I gotta cut the other door. Oh my God. That'll probably take me 4 days too. Oh, Miguel could be in the room too. He could be working on a project from work right now. Oh, Dominic must have left. Probably shopping, Christmas shopping. Huh. I think the two people that came in earlier, they were trying to see how many people are in my hangout. That's what I think. That's all right. They're gone now. I'm just going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Be right back. I need something to drink. It's dry in here. Oh, I'm back. These apartments can be very, very dry, if you know what I mean. Especially with the winter and you got the heat on. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy world. So you guys you people are all ready for Christmas? Hmm? Just hold on, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, it's supposed to be warm here tomorrow, too, John Claus, all next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah, it's supposed to be double digits for a couple days next week. So that's a bonus. Kind of weird for this time of year, I tell you. Almost Christmas time. Watch where you don't have no snow on Christmas. That'd be something. Yeah, some people are pretty picky, Rusty. My son's mom was like that. I used to buy her gifts from my son for her every year. I'm not doing it this year. She never gets me anything. Not even a card, so can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with that. So how's the virus in your neck of woods, John Claus and Rusty? How's it over there? It's really peaking over here, I tell you. It's crazy. Looks like it's from being over, that's for sure. Yeah, here too, Rusty. Yesterday was 1,400 people infected. That's quite a bit. That's crazy amount. And they got the vaccine out there, and it's still affecting 1,400 people. There's something wrong with that situation, if you ask me. But I'm no professional. I'm no doctor or anything like that. So I'm just, you know, see what I see, and we all have our own opinion about it, which is good. You got that right, Rusty. Even if you got the two shots, they say you still can get it. It's not 53 year right now, John Claus. It's about 46, somewhere in there, something like that. But it was nice earlier. I did my long walk today, so I'm good to go. I get up real early in the morning. I get up around 5 o'clock, have a coffee, and I go for my walk. So, and I don't smoke while I'm walking either. That's one thing I don't do. Yeah, from all us low lights, in other words, Rusty. If you think about it, that's all they're trying to do. Get rid of the low lights, the poor people. In other words, that's what they're trying to get rid of, and the old people, so they're not to pay no pension out. I can't wait until I get my pension. Tell you that. I'm gonna be living on a cloud nine when I get it, because I'll get quite a bit. It kills me, when you think about it. I get more money when I'm fully retired than I did while I was working. Does that make sense? No, not to me. It's fucking freaking crazy. Well, I know, Rusty, but still, I had four people that passed away from having the shots, and when that happened, no, no thanks. It's my body, you know. Can't tell me, what I could do with my body. It's my body, not the government's or anybody else's. So, but that's my opinion, anyways, on it. I lost 18 people altogether from this virus. That's quite a bit. So, the majority of them were in their 20s. So, what does that tell you? Oh, still 8 people in the house. Pretty cool. I only see a few people comment. That's all right. Yeah, only four had their shots, Kurt, Steve. If you want to join me, you can. More than welcome. Here we go. Uh, yeah. But the other 14 people, no, they didn't have their shots, no. Well, yeah, well, that's your, you know, I know a lot of people that got their shots. My son got his shots, and his mom, and quite a few other people. I got tested for COVID twice, and I never had it, so I got tested for it. I didn't like the testing part of it. I didn't like that whatsoever, but that was not enjoyable. Even though it took a couple seconds felt like it was a long time. Well, Steve, if you want to join me, you can, unless you have a power outage where you're at. I'm just having a pop. Yeah, you can join me if you want, Kurt. The links is right there. Yeah, these people weren't close to home either, Rusty. They were in Europe, but still, I knew them really well. So I used to uh, I used to talk to them on Facebook and Zoom all the time. And it's heartbreaking that that happened, but it is what it is. Oh yeah. Well, somebody else live, Steve? So what do you mean? I know somebody else live. I don't associate with that person. Excuse me. Well, it seems like they're trying to. Yeah. Well, you could join. You could join me if you want. Yeah. Well, that's good, Rusty. By the way, Curb, was it Fred Henry? Oh, okay. Yeah, my son was down for 2 weeks, Rusty, because of the second shot. First shot, no problem. The second shot, yeah, he was down for the count. Now they're talking about some other vaccine, but you have to drink it. I don't know if I trust that. But well, it's good, Rusty. I think it affects everybody differently. You know, don't get me wrong. Shots don't bother me. I had shots when I was a kid, so I had a polio shot and things like that. So polio shot. A lot of people had problems with the polio shot. Their arms started setting up, and they had a bump on their arm and got infected and whatnot. So the thing is, with the polio shot, nobody died from it. You know. Well, I think it's going to be an ongoing thing, Rusty. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. Yeah, it's very tiring. You got that right. Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of strung out, and I think a lot of people kind of start getting aggressive. I think they're aggressive things on their loved ones. Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, here we can, Curb. We could go in malls and stores, even if we don't have the shots. I don't know about over there, but over here we can. I went grocery shopping today. Yeah, it is, Rusty. You got that right. Be, be better if they were a little bit more honest about everything that's going on. Oh, not here? Oh, okay. Well, here you can. Here you can. Wow. Yeah, a lot of parts of the states don't have restrictions, John. I know in Texas, they don't have to wear a mask anymore. And there are like quite a few people in Texas that didn't have the shots either yet. So here you go, Steve. If you want to join, there's the links. The only restrictions we gotta wear a mask. But if we want to go, like, say, to a bar or a restaurant or get a haircut, things of that nature, then yeah, you got to show that you had both shots. Yeah, I guess so, Steve. Yeah, could be right. I'll eventually get my shot, Steve. I'm just waiting. That's all. We get it in this complex where I'm at, and they're talking about having the shots again. So If they do, then I will get them this time. Oh, cool, John Claus. Yeah, it's different everywhere. I know in Ireland and Philippines they have a lockdown right now. So, no, nothing is guaranteed anymore, Rusty. You got that right. You can't plan ahead. That's for sure. That's out of the window. There's no planning ahead at all, unless you're a millionaire or a rich man or whatever. Then yeah, then you got to plan all you want. God, you could be alive today and dead tomorrow. You don't know. You could be walking down the street and somebody hit you with a car. You don't freaking know. Every day is a risk. We're not like cats. We don't have 9 lives. That's for sure. Yeah, if they come back in the complex, yeah, we'll get the shots. Hopefully by then they just have one shot instead of two or three or whatever. Like all the malls here, they have all the eating areas all blocked right off still. So when you go to the mall and you're shopping and you want to eat, you got to go out to eat. So, well, that's good, John Claus. You're lucky. You're lucky. Yeah, here too, Mary. Here too. But if we want to go to a restaurant or a bar or something like that, or a gym or whatever, then we have to show that we have both shots. Otherwise, you can't go in. That's just a rule. So, Steve, you coming in or you kind of busy? I got the door cut open, Steve. See, one door. 4 days later. Yeah, some places you don't need your shots. If you want to work at Walmart here, you don't need your shots either. But the only problem is you got to go through 4 interviews. I know I have already went through that ordeal. Well, that's good, Mary. But they still don't know how it's transmitted. So I still think it's airborne. But what do I know? I'm no doctor or scientist or whatever. I'm just going by what I think. That's all. Just my opinion. Doesn't mean anything. We all got our own opinions about everything in life, so which is a good thing. Yeah, in the Philippines, they have to wear a mask and face shields, even though they got the shots. And their kids are not allowed in the mall whatsoever, just the parents. Hi, Raquel. Thanks for coming. Meow, yeah, meow. I think you can post your links, Raquel. Just hold on. Uh, well, then they should have kept everything shut down, Steve. That's my personal opinion. They shouldn't have had flights going out too soon. They should have waited until it's cleared. It was cleared. They shouldn't have flights going out. You can post your links if you like, Raquel. You're a moderator. You have a wrench. So, oh yeah, it's what early morning over there, 9:30, 8:30, somewhere in there. Yeah, Raquel is in Philippines and she speaks really, really good English. She has a cute little girl, daughter. Yeah, well, that's what they should have done, and they should have not had those planes going out too soon. That's my personal opinion. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi, John.
Welcome to the big hangout.
There was a site I was on earlier, and I was looking for something on YouTube, and there was a site that popped up, and there was about, geez, must have been 8 or 10 modelers on it. Must have been in England or someplace
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
because they all had English accents, and they were reviewing different kits and that. And
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I didn't really save it for very long. I only watched it for about 30 seconds.
Well, a little while ago, there was two people in here, and they were trying to remove people in chat to go over to see this other guy do his stuff on models.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Well, I had an incident with him, and he keeps on hounding me. I don't like that. I don't go to his hangout and try to pull people from his. You
no,
know, I don't do that. But yeah, he sent two people over here, and I had to remove them. Well, they said, "Well, this other guy is live. Why don't you go over there?"
no,
You know,
yeah,
and
no. I haven't seen Miguel on for quite a while.
yeah, he's been busy with that rendering pictures and whatnot, and plus he's organizing his model kits.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's just doing like I don't know, one of those crafts, that.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I'd like to do that too, but well, that's only part of it. You got to go through all your friggin' kits and see
Yeah.
what you got, and you know, I kind of go into a box every once in a while and look what's in there.
Did
Then
you
I'll
see
go through them.
this?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
That
yeah, good.
was a freaking pain in the ass
Oh,
because
yeah,
you got to watch the window, the A
yeah,
pillar,
right.
and you gotta cut right underneath here,
Yeah,
and then once I get the doors out, then I could cut the front end off,
oh yeah,
which is going to be fun.
yeah.
Took me 4 days just to get that one door done. Well, it's so many curves, eh?
No,
and you don't want to break that top part, this part here. You know what I mean?
that's pretty straight though.
Yeah, that's how it was cut.
If I mean, all the cuts are straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this part here, the this front of the door,
Oh yeah,
that
that's
was the hardest part because you got to make sure that you didn't take any of the window
yeah,
frame away.
right.
You know, I think the '56 Ford is like that too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think pretty much they're all three of them are pretty much the same way.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at those kits in years. Of course, the 56, yeah, the 56 Ford, the 56 Chev, they all got that same window design, door
yeah.
design, yeah. Because they all got those vent windows.
Do you know if the doors on the 55 if they swing out or they swing in?
Hmm,
I think they swing out, if I'm
I
not
don't really
mistaken.
know. You have to look at one.
Yeah.
Looking at the kit's not going to tell you.
Oh no, I'll look at real cars, pictures of real cars.
Yeah, that's the worst part about this time of year. There's not a lot of. Well, I guess there's still quite a few pictures on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I notice certain cars they're really hard to find.
Yeah,
You know, kind of
I
music
was
you listen to,
surprised. I
rock.
saw a 3D print of a 68 Buick Electra four
Oh
door.
yeah,
Yeah, of course I can't print it. But.
what are you working on now?
Oh, this is the GTO 67 GTO.
Oh yeah, well, you're
Yeah,
just
it's,
getting body ready for paint or
huh?
primer.
Oh,
You're
I got a
getting
long way to
body
go
ready,
before I get there.
huh?
I got a long way to go before I get there. Just a second. I got a lot of crap going on here.
Yeah, your music is going low and high and
Yeah,
low.
I got to figure out what's on here.
Oh, thanks, Raquel. Yeah, she's in the Philippines, and her English is really, really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think a lot of those Philippine people know how to speak English.
It's funny that COVID stuff is like I go to the bar and play pool. We
Yeah,
gotta have we're playing pool, so we're not really close to people that much.
no,
We have to have our mask on. I look
right.
fucking downstairs. They're all sitting along the bar.
Yeah,
Within fucking 2 feet of each other, and they don't need a mask on. It's just
yeah.
crazy.
The logic is not there, if you ask me.
Well, the logic, I think, is part of the people that fucking own the business. They're
Well,
not.
that's like
They're
when you think about, like I said before, it's like when they stopped smoking, but they had a bit of smoking in the bars, and they had the center table, no smoking, and all the
No,
tables
I
around
know.
them were
Yeah, yeah,
smoking.
yeah. That's
Like
pretty stupid.
I didn't think, like when it comes to logic, they don't have logic whatsoever.
No,
But
no.
that's like for example, like say for example, you go to a restaurant and you're waiting for a table, and there's a people in the lobby. I'm sure you people are not 6 feet apart from each other.
No, probably not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, no. I mean, most. If I go to like if I go to Wendy's,
yeah,
and you're standing in line, you're supposed to be 6 feet apart, but nobody ever stands that far apart.
no, no, no,
I mean, the floor is all marked out, where you're supposed to stand, but
yeah,
people
yeah,
don't stand there.
yeah. They're supposed to have the shots again here in the complex. Once they have it, then I will get it.
Yeah, I got a prescription there last. I guess it must have been last week, and I asked the girl at the drugstore, and she said, "No, I don't have. I don't come back till January."
Right.
And today I heard in the radio that they changed it. You can go back anytime and get your shots.
Huh.
So they just changed it, you see.
Was that the flu shot?
No, the booster shot. I got the flu shot on Wednesday. And
I thought the booster shot was for people over 70 or something.
no, it's for anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now they want kids under 12 to get it now.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't understand that part, but
Well, I don't think the virus has an age. You know, there are
yeah,
kids
but
that get it. That's for
I
sure.
don't. I understand that, but the thing is, they're still not. They're still clueless how it's spread, and I still think it's
Well,
airborne,
oh
personally.
yeah, they've said it's airborne.
But they're saying that it's not airborne. It's by your sneezing or your coughing
Well, that's
or
airborne.
your spitting. Well, I don't think I can spit no 6 feet, not at my age anymore.
No, but it's also any virus like that. If you cough into your hands and next thing you know you touch a doorknob, then that's going to be transmitted to the doorknob. Now, how long it's going to live on the doorknob is, I guess
Rubber.
they've already done tests for that, so they do know,
Yeah,
and that's why you have all the hand sanitizers around and everything, so people can sanitize their hands. Like I know
yeah,
when I'm playing pool over there, I mean, you're playing pool, so you're always got your hands on the the rail of the pool table.
right.
So I just about every game I play, I take and sanitize my hands because when I
Yeah,
go to the next table, I said, "Well, geez, at least I know my hands are clean from the last table." And I mean, everybody's picking up the balls, and
yeah,
you know,
yeah, right.
I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter how it's transmitted; it's transmitted. We all know that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, you look at the well, that thing I just posted. If you open that and look at it, you'll see how the rates have all been going up.
yeah. Well,
And
here too. What was it? Yesterday or today? I forget. I think it was yesterday. 1,400 people.
yeah, well, we had what did we have yesterday or today? Oh, it was some ridiculous, and I think it was like don't forget New Brunswick is a smaller province. I
Yeah,
think I think we had 170,
right.
and I mean that's a friggin' lot
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you consider that at the beginning of this it was 2 and 3.
yeah.
You know, so I
Well,
mean,
the four people that died that I know of in Holland, they were in their 20s. They had the shots.
yeah. Well, doesn't matter how old you are.
No. And the funny part is they got it just right after they got the shot.
Well, the thing is, I mean, everybody has a different type of immune system, and
Well,
if you're,
yeah, for sure, for sure.
if there's something in the shot that your body can't handle,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you're going to get sick or die. It's hard to people believe that people are
Oh,
actually dying that
thank,
quick.
thanks, Johnny Gray. Greatly appreciated, man. Thanks.
I
Thank you
mean,
so much, and Raquel.
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
I just hope the fuck I don't get it.
Okay, no problem. You still have my PayPal thing, eh, Johnny? Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Means a lot. No problem, Raquel.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, so I got an email from Justin Trudeau's office. It was not what I wanted to hear, but because they were saying, well, you get all this when you're 65. And I thought to myself, yeah, but I'm not 65. What are you going to do for me now? Never mind when I'm 65.
Well, I guess, yeah. What are they supposed to do for you? I
I
guess
don't
that's
know.
the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
think they
mean,
should have done something if the virus is still in the air, or done something because I'm sure there are a lot of people born in 57, 56, 55 in that area.
well,
Yeah, thanks for your generosity, Johnny Green. It's greatly appreciated.
I guess I'm fortunate in that I have a pension. You know.
Yeah, I would have had, actually, when you think about it, the first steel company I worked for, if I if they were still open and they wouldn't have went bankrupt like they did, I
Yeah.
would have been retired a long time ago too with a full
Yeah. Right.
pension from
Well,
them.
that's the thing. You see. I mean.
But the thing is, they went bankrupt, and we're still to this day fighting for the money.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, okay, well, that's been a 98, yeah, 1998 when it closed.
Right.
So, well, you're talking over 20 years.
Oh, yeah. More than that.
Yeah, more than that. So, in other words, the lawyer's fees have to be taken off that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, see, they'll never. You can't get that money back.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
will.
that's the
Well,
worst part about pensions that or businesses that go bankrupt. The only people that get any money out of that is well the owners of the company and the CEOs will fill their pockets first and then fuck everybody else.
okay,
You
Johnny
know
Green, you got posted links now.
that's what
I
happens
just,
to a lot of people or a lot
I
of
just,
things like that. You know.
I just made you a moderator. Yeah, I had to figure out all this monetization and whatnot. I had to pick out perks, and I go, "What the frick am I doing here?" Then people say, "Are you gonna have merchandise on your channel?" I said, "Oh no, I have a hard enough time looking at myself 24/7. I don't want
Right.
anybody else looking at me." Johnny Green, you can post your links if you want, if you're still here. He does animation, eh? I don't know
Oh
how he
yeah.
does it, but he does amazing work. Hey, Steve.
And Miguel's done some of that stuff. I see.
Yeah, yeah, he designs games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he knows how to work with Blender. And
Well, yeah. I mean, he's definitely got the.
like he made that banner for me on my channel.
Yeah.
Did you see it
Right.
yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty nice, eh?
Oh yeah.
A lot better than what I had. The one I had before was all cut off. Do you still have your old records, Steve, or no?
Yeah. Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
I
You
can't
still
get
have
it.
a record player? You have a record player
I
too?
got a turntable. I haven't had it hooked up, my God, since I moved here. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I mean, all my
Would it
records are
be
in the
hard to buy a cartridge for those turntables now, or
no,
no?
no, no. You can still get them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I went online and there's a couple places that sell them.
Oh wow.
Even Amazon has some stuff, you know, but they're
Yeah.
a lot more expensive now than when I bought them. I think the last one I bought was like I don't know, it was $80 or something like that. Now they're over 100.
Yeah. Is yours moving coil or just an ordinary?
I couldn't tell you what it is.
Like a moving coil is the cartridge and the needle all together, all in one.
No, because I can replace the needle in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moving coil is the needle with with the head itself. That's a
Right.
moving coil, and they're
Right.
more expensive. Yeah, I still got my albums, but I got no stereo here.
Yeah. You can pick them up reasonably. You know, you get the like I got a like I haven't had mine hooked up, but at one time I went to Radio Shack and I bought the thing that connects to your computer that you can take your albums or cassettes, I should say, and convert them over to CD.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still brand new, sitting in the box. I never even took it out of the box. Never even opened the box to look at it.
Huh.
You know, but they had them on sale
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Radio
You
Shack.
can buy tape decks now that you can hook up to the computer, and then you load it up to a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the cars nowadays don't have CDs in them.
No,
You
no,
know,
no.
and they have nothing. All you got to hook your phone up, or you got to have you got to. I think you can take a thumb drive and put music on that, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
insert that in.
yeah. Or
I
one of those
mean,
fire sticks or whatever they call
well, no, it's a thumb drive. You
them.
know,
Oh, okay.
just a regular thumb drive. You can put that in the computer and download your music onto it and go from
Yeah,
there.
there's a couple of channels out there, but you got to pay for the service. You got to pay a monthly
Yeah,
fee or
there's
what.
Cirrus or Cyrus.
Yeah,
I know
iTunes, you got to pay
yeah,
for.
a couple of friends of mine have those, and
Yeah, iTunes
I
is
don't mind.
another one.
You know, I just listen to the radio now. I mean, for all the time I'm in the car driving. You know, it's not like when I was younger. I'd be in the car from Friday night till from say 7 or 8 o'clock till who knows what time in the morning.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, but I mean now I don't do that. So,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
mean we got all kinds of there's all kinds of radio stations on the TV. You know the TV what do you call it? You know, on the TV.
Yeah, and they play a lot of the old songs too.
Yeah, we got a radio station here in Rossay, and that's what they play a lot of the old music,
Right, right,
50s, 60s, some 70s stuff. That's pretty
right.
much it. And a lot of older stuff that oh man, I haven't heard for years. You know,
Yeah.
this station plays a lot of that, which is great.
Yeah, I got a lot of CDs too, but when you buy a laptop or another computer, they don't come with a CD drive anymore.
No, no,
You
no.
know, if you want one, then you got to pay extra for it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I should have been smart. The first computer I had, it had like the little, take the little discs,
Yeah, yeah.
and I should have,
Oh, the
yeah,
floppies. Yeah,
I should have been smart and took that out before I got rid of it
yeah, yeah.
because then I could have had somebody wired up so I could just plug it into the computer.
Yeah, they had a little disc about like so big at
Yeah,
one time,
yeah,
like
they were like a
half it.
hard disk.
Yeah,
We had a lot of them at work.
they had they only had them out for a little while, and then they stopped doing it.
Yeah, I had a bunch at work because I used to copy stuff off the internet at work,
Right.
and I brought a whole bunch home.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing there to play on it now, so
No, no, because when you had the CD-ROM in your computer, it had two slots in it, one for the smaller ones and one for the full-size one.
yeah, right.
I remember that.
But now
That
you
was
see
quite a
they
while
don't.
ago. But
Yeah, now you see there's nothing.
no,
Like I say,
no.
even in cars, when I got my 2017 um Rav, I looked at a Mazda,
Yeah.
and I said to the girl, I said, "Is that where you put?" I was taking her for a test drive, and she went with me, the sales girl, and I said, "Is that where the CD goes?" And she says, "Oh no, there's no CD in this car." I says, "No
Huh.
CD," and she says, "No." I said, "Well, I guess I won't be buying this one then." But I didn't buy it because there was no freaking CD in it, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, shit, I want a CD to listen to my music.
Yeah, they just have all these icons on the screen, and then you just pick one of the icons, and it'll just play music.
Yeah, and pay for the friggin'
Yeah, you
service.
got to pay for it. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Or you
Yeah,
download everything onto a thumb drive, and but
yeah, yeah.
you can have a standalone one, I guess, and you can plug it in. There's a jack I can plug it in, auxiliary jack,
Right.
but you
Yeah,
still got
you could buy like the CD component by itself.
Yeah.
and you can plug it into the side of the computer. But these laptops, they don't have enough hookups on them to
No.
be able to do it all. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, I don't know what this one's got. I got spots for, I think there looks like there's spots for three thumb drives.
Yeah, mine doesn't have that.
Yeah, I got three thumb drives, I think.
Like I got one on one side, and that's where my mouse goes to.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got another one on the other side. That's where my camera goes to, and
Right.
that's it.
Yeah.
And then there's a HDMI hookup on the side, and that's it. That's it.
Right.
Nothing else. That's what I don't like about laptops. They're not as good as a desktop.
No. But my
You know.
desktop, it's I bought it in 2008. So I mean, I've got two in the front, and I don't know if well, I know I got two in the back,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you have the tower, you can add on to it.
Well,
You know what I mean? Because my tower in my living room, it's got a lot of hookups on it.
oh yeah,
But you can overload it too. You know if you use all the hookups on it, you can overload the computer.
yeah. Well, you're not going to use all that stuff at the same time anyway.
Oh no, no, no. Like I think my tower's got like 3 fans in it, so it'll never get hot.
No, no. I took my case off one time because I replaced the memory,
Oh yeah.
and man, I couldn't believe the dust inside it.
Oh, you got a cat though, too.
Yeah,
So the cat fur gets in there too, eh?
yeah. I didn't find much cat fur, but there sure was a lot of dust.
Oh yeah.
I
Doesn't
mean,
take long.
you can look inside mine, and I can see how dusty it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long.
No, no,
Yeah, I take my case off every 3 months
no. I don't do that.
and vacuum it out. I had to buy one of those CPU fans one time, like
Yeah,
a heat shrink
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah. But they're pretty cheap. They're only like $7 or something like that. Easy to hook up. Like to
Well,
build a
that's
computer, to build a computer these days is easy to do.
oh yeah. No, it was an interesting site there. There was about oh man, there must have been like 8 people on there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think I know which one you mean.
yeah. It's pretty sure there was a guy that was in England.
Yeah,
I don't know if
the
they were all in
one
England.
guy was named Colin or something.
I didn't even look at the names. I just happened to go going through, on the side where you get all these different channels and that.
Right, right.
And I was looking to see if you were on.
Yeah,
And I was just scrolling along and I found it. And I said, "Oh, geez." Clicked on that and looked at it for. Oh, I don't even think I looked at it for a minute. It might be in my history.
yeah.
I
More
might
likely.
find it in there. But problem is, sometimes that doesn't tell you anything.
Right, right.
It just says YouTube. You know.
Yeah, but sometimes when you go on the left hand side,
Yeah.
it'll show history, and you just click on the history.
Yeah.
A lot of times, my son's stuff is up there, and he's not even here.
I delayed a lot of stuff. I go in there and delete a lot because if not, I'd never find the stuff that's on there. It'd be all way down the
Yeah.
bottom somewhere.
Well, I have it that the history is erased by the next day.
Oh, on your YouTube?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. You can set it up that way.
Yeah,
So that
probably.
way, you're just going by the today and not
Right.
the day before.
Yeah.
That's how I do it, anyways.
Yeah. I save a lot of stuff on there because if I do think about looking for it, I can go there.
Well, I used to save a lot, do a lot of printing too at one time. A lot of pictures and papers and
No, I save a lot of photos. I save way too many photos and stuff.
yeah,
I'll see something and I'll say, "Oh, I can save that for reference," and I don't know even why. Like I got a folder here now,
yeah,
and it's I don't know, 31 Ford, 31 Ford, 29 Ford. And a lot of those I just save for reference when I build a 29 or 39 Ford. Well, Christ, I may not build that for 5 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why am I
yeah,
saving this stuff? You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's the thing. Why am I saving it?
Yeah,
Not
when I got
I
that
do.
Dick Landy car from you,
Oh yeah,
then there's papers in there too.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
pictures of it.
yeah, yeah. Well, see, I do that. I take pictures or not pictures. A lot of stuff. If I get off the internet or if I had stuff to photocopy it, I'd photocopy it and put it with a car.
Right,
Now, a
right,
lot of times I've been I used to go to work and and Scale Auto would have a kit review.
right,
So when I was at work, I just photocopy that, save it. But now I'm going through all these files and I'm taking those kit reviews and putting them in the kits because
right.
before I had them in a binder.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
now I'm
yeah.
trying to get rid of a lot of crap. Now I'm trying to get rid of it. It's not working very good though.
Well, I kept all the papers you sent me,
Yeah,
all the how-tos and booklets and whatnot. I still got them.
yeah, yeah. Just imagine I sent them to you. I probably kept them for myself too.
Oh, probably. You
Yeah,
said you had a.
unless they were in a kit or something, I wouldn't. But,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
No, it's all good.
I hear that Ford truck won't be coming out till I think it's in March.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what model roundup said.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you get those NASCAR kits from Dave or no?
Oh, those Silvano or whatever they're
Yeah,
called. Yeah,
yeah,
he's got
Savannah.
them.
Yeah, my son liked a couple of those Richard Petty cars.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Richard Petty fan.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Oh no,
Somebody
no.
has to be his fan.
Oh, I always liked him.
I like them too, but
He never played
that's
dirty
something.
when he went on the track, like some people that I know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's like playing pool. A lot of guys they try and hook you.
Oh yeah,
And I get right pissed off at them. And like even a couple of my friends in there, they say, well, Steve, it's part of the game. I said, I know it's part of the game. I said, it's just not in my vocabulary to do that. You know?
well, that's like when I went to Holland for the first time, and I see the pool tables, and I go, "Where are the fucking holes?"
Oh yeah, those type of pool tables.
And then, I tried it one time. I tell you, it is it is a job. To shoot. I hit the white ball, and you gotta do a combination and then hit the two red ones.
Oh yeah.
So every time you do that, you get a point. But you miss, then you're sitting down and waiting until the other guy is done.
Right, right. Yeah, I've never played that kind of pool.
And the table is huge. And
Oh yeah.
there's only three balls. That's it.
Yeah, right.
That's like that bumper pool. I never
Yeah,
understood
right,
that
right.
either.
Yeah, I've played snooker and I've played 8 ball and I played 9 ball. I
Yeah,
don't really
snooker
like
could be a long
really
game.
care much for 9 ball that much. I mean,
You ever
it's a nice
play?
game to play, but
You ever played rotation?
a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long game.
Yeah,
You got to shoot the one ball in first, and then you work your way all the way to the 15th ball.
yeah. That's almost an impossible game to play.
Yeah, because you had to do a combination, and if you hit, as long as you hit the first ball and it knock some other ball in, you got to take that ball out, and you
Yeah,
get the
like
point
I
for
say, I
that.
haven't played it for a while.
And then you had to put it against the far bank. Yeah, I haven't played pool in a long time. We used to have a pool table all the time when I was growing up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I never had one, but
I was getting good at it too.
Yeah, well, it's like everything. It's practice. The more you practice, the better you get at it.
Oh God, I used to practice like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had a slate table, which is a good table.
yeah.
And the people that brought it in, we bought it from Sears, I think it was,
Oh yeah.
and it came in 4 pieces. And I tell you that the top alone was freaking heavy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So did you cast the transmission for your
Not yet.
PTO?
No, no,
Oh yeah,
no, because I'm getting low on the rubber, and I want to make sure that I got enough stuff to make the molds out of.
right, right.
Because I only got a couple small things to make molds of, but I'm doing the side of the camper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do both sides, and I did part of the front panel. I won't be able to get the whole thing done, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
right, right.
We'll see what happens.
So what do you got planned for the weekend?
I'm not sure. I guess see what the weather's like tomorrow. It's supposed to be mild, and if it's mild, they're gonna shovel off my deck before it rains.
Yeah, it's supposed to be mild here for the next week.
Yeah,
Supposed to be double digits tomorrow,
that'd be great.
14 or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I can handle that.
Oh yeah, kind of weird for this time of year though.
Well, yeah, we always get mild spells.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not Yeah, we got something screwed up here. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. Oh, I was trying to watch something on YouTube and I got the wrong channel on there. However it came up. I don't know. Some doctor doing some kind of surgery. I said, nah, I don't want to watch that.
No,
There's a
God,
lot
they
of
used
weird
to.
stuff on there. Holy crap.
God, they used to have operation things in black and white when I was a little guy.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Dudes on YouTube, the first time I was watching something on YouTube, they were doing a hip replacement in some guy. I
Oh,
couldn't believe it, man. They were whacking that guy's hip there, like just coming onto her, like with a hammer. What the fuck did they do? I was like, what are they doing? And then I realized I went back, read the heading, and it says, that's what they were doing. Replacing the guy's hip. And I thought, my God, no wonder people are fucking sore after jobs, after getting something like that done.
yeah, yeah. I can't imagine going through that ordeal. No thanks.
Yeah, but and a lot of the people that are doing that are older people.
Yeah, yeah,
They're not young
yeah.
people.
There was a guy, a friend of my dad's. They used to go out for lunch and coffees and whatnot. And
Yeah.
he was in his 90s and he was
Oh,
getting it
Jesus.
done. He was getting it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Or
Yeah.
knee replacement. A lot
Yeah.
of knee
Yeah. A
replacement
lot of
too.
knee replacements.
Yeah.
Like one of the guys I play pool with, he's in his, I must be in his mid-70s. But anyway, his knees are both shot. And I said, geez, how come your knees are so bad? He says, well, I played tennis for 20-some years.
Right.
Oh, God. No wonder your knees are in bad shape,
Yeah. Yeah.
Money for 20, tennis. Yeah, this old mold, boy. It's the headlights are almost like fucking non-existent.
Or can you drill them out and put some those
Yeah,
googly eyes or whatever you call
yeah, I've thought of that. I may end up doing that. I don't know yet.
them? Or even if you got that 5-second Bonic,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that'll
Well, I
work.
usually go to work and I put white glue over them. But these
That'll work
things,
too. That'll
these
work too.
the way these are molded, they're almost oval shaped.
Right,
I
right.
mean, the roundness is gone.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't know, you know.
Yeah, I know. I noticed a lot of the kits are like that, especially the NPC kits. They
Yeah.
have like no clear headlights. They just have the chrome.
Yeah. Well, a lot of kits were that in the 60s, you know.
Yeah,
So that's something I don't know. So I'm gonna do
right.
the drag version of this too at some point because I got an extra
Well, you're not gonna use a hood scoop, are you?
no, and actually I gave the stock scoop to Don Smith
Right.
with the stock hood, and I got one stock hood because I had three of these kits. Somehow I ended up with three of them, but anyway, I'm going
Right.
to I was thinking I've got the big scoop, the one with the big scoop. Well, you know that scoop is a teardrop scoop.
Yeah, it's just reversed.
Yeah, it's just reverse. That's all.
Yeah.
But
I think you know what kind of hood scoop would look good on that, or like from the Thunderbolt.
well, yeah. But if I build a drag car, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So I'll get
Right.
this one done first, and I'll have some idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I got some hood scoops that are pretty freaking long, I tell you.
Well, you see, when this kit first came out in '67, if you did oh, it's not really a funny car. They call it a match racer. It
Right.
had a hood scoop that went from the center of the hood all the way back inside because that's where the motor was sitting.
Right.
You know, it was friggin' 3 inches long. But of course, none of the new issues have that. Now, Don Smith had a couple kits that he got from somebody, and they had that scoop in it.
Right. Right.
But he's going to build that version of his, and I said, "Well, I'm going to build my version." So
Right.
I just look at this as a very simplistic kit, and I'm not going to get overly involved in it, you know.
Right.
So I'm just going to do a few things, and that'll be it.
Huh. Yeah, the 82 Dodge van has chrome headlights. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, a lot of the '60s kits. Well, probably all the '60 kits would probably mostly had chrome headlights. You know,
Yeah.
all of what no anything done like a '57 probably would have clear headlights.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for
Well,
some
I know the
reason,
55 has clear
yeah,
headlights.
yeah. So I mean, they just went to work and just carried that on
Right.
with the grill. You see, just it was probably easier to mold them in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it's easier way to make the mold too, eh?
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Going that route,
yeah.
you know.
You have to learn to work with this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, it's you know.
I don't think any kid is perfect, to be honest with you.
No, no, you'll never get any perfect kit. I mean, there's a lot of them that are near perfect, but there's always a flaw somehow.
Right.
And I always figure, well, everything is reduced the size, and of course, technology is getting a lot better, and kits today are getting a lot better.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can't take a 1967 kit and compare it with a modern kit. Like you can't compare this GTO, with the Revell 66 GTO. There's no
Oh
comparison.
no, no, no,
You know,
no.
but I mean, to see this kit still offered for $25 and $30 is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just
yeah,
you know.
yeah. You would think that the mold paid for itself already.
Oh
Right now.
fuck yeah! All you're paying for now is the plastic,
Yeah.
and surely the fuck that plastic doesn't cost that kind of money.
Oh no, not to inject it. No, for
I know when
sure.
I used to get get kits from Dennis, and he sent me a flyer one time and it had like three AMT kits, and I
Right.
think the price of the kits were like $5.45 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And I sent him a message. Well, them days I either phoned them up or it was there was when I started using the internet. I said, "Geez, Dennis, they're great prices." He said, "That's my price." I said, "Oh, okay." So basically, if you got a kit for $5.45, He was
Yeah.
selling that kit for around anywhere from $9.99 to $12.99.
Right. Right.
So I mean, he was getting his money back.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I mean, which is great because I mean, if you're running a business, you got a lot of expenses, and he did really well. You know,
Oh yeah. I kind of miss buying stuff from him, to be
oh
honest
yeah,
with you.
he was a good guy, but I think he saw the writing on the wall where kits were going up in prices, and
Yeah.
his kids were getting a little older, and he said, I just,
I think he bailed out just at the right time.
well, that's right, yeah, because he
Yeah.
could see the
Yeah.
kit prices going up.
Yeah.
I mean, he told me he had a couple of years with $1 million sales.
Wow.
So if he had $1 million in sales, now presuming he had to pay half of that to cover his cost of the kits, he made
Right.
$500,000.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you get 2-3 years of that, you get a shitload of money. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
because he
You
was
think.
selling all over the world too.
Right. Right.
See, that's another thing. The more you can sell, like he told me if I was selling, he said you got to sell everywhere, and I said, well, I really don't want to get into that. Which
No.
means
No.
because that means you got to buy a lot more kits.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't just go and
And you gotta have the area for it too.
well, you
To
got to have
store
a
it.
place to store them.
Yeah.
Like he told me he had two warehouses plus two garages that he stored kits in.
Wow.
Now I don't know. He didn't say how big his warehouse was. I mean, it could have been anywhere from 1,000 square feet to 10,000 square feet. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, still, you got to buy a lot of product. You got to stockpile it. You got to, keep a record of what you got and what you sell. And oh my God, I just don't want to get into something like that.
No. 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 Of course not.
I mean, the deal I have with the guy now to pick them up, he gets whatever kits he gets at my cost.
Right.
Plus, I pay him a fee to pick them up at the where he picks them up.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, if he doesn't get any kits, that's good. Good for me.
Yeah.
But if he
Right.
gets
Right.
4 kits in an order, I don't make any money off those kits.
Right. Right.
So, I don't make a lot of money selling kits, I'll tell you.
No. No.
Like
No.
if I sell 12 kits and I'm getting one of them, I
Right.
might cover my cost for that kit.
Right. Right.
Might,
Yeah.
not always. And I mean, with the prices, everything going up, I mean, it's getting to the thing that's saving me right now, or saving everybody, is the fact that I don't have to pay tax
Right. Right.
because I'm not a business. Now, when I was going down and picking them up myself, you see, I'd have to pay tax.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to add tax to like $300, $400 Canadian.
Right. Right.
So then if I have to pay that tax, I got to add it on the kit sales.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Of course.
with the price of kits the way they've gone up,
Yeah.
it would put me in the range of like what Scott sells his kits for, or even maybe more.
Right. Right.
So I'm just kind of like hanging on right now, and whatever I can get, I can get.
Yeah. Yeah. And you probably don't have that many people buying from you anymore as much
No,
as
no.
before either.
Well, I think 2 of them passed away, and one guy stopped buying kits. He just quit because he, had enough. He said, and he sold off all the kits he had. He was in Ontario, and he sold off a lot of stuff.
Right.
And, I mean, so basically, and the really part that I really don't like is somebody will say, "Well, how much is that kit going to cost me?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know, because if I ask Dave what the kit's going to cost, he'll say, "Well, I haven't got the kit yet, so I don't really know."
Yeah.
So I don't know how true that is, but it hinders me, because if I know what my cost is going to be from Dave, right, I
Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
back and I can say, okay, I'm getting 12 kits. It normally costs me $25 for the 12 kits, right?
Right. Right.
So that's $2 per kit plus the pickup fee, right? Plus the
Right.
PayPal fee. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can roughly figure it out. And then I go to Scott's site and see what he's selling that kit for.
Right.
So if he's selling a kit for $50, I can usually sell it for anywhere between $40 and $45,
Right. Right.
Because
Yeah.
see, there's another advantage is I'm not charging tax.
Yeah.
So if somebody buys a kit from Scott for 50, they got to pay tax.
I don't know, John Claus. I think there's 4 people in here, but only you are talking.
Yeah, well,
That's all right.
some
There
people
might
just
be a
sit on the
couple
side, you
trolls
know.
or lurkers. Who knows?
Well, some people would rather sit on the side and listen.
Yeah, no, not saying anything.
Yeah.
That's or they can't speak English or something.
Well, that could be too.
Yeah, could be YouTube itself.
Yeah.
You never know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just
like,
like me, like having the channel monetized. Like it's not like I'm going to be rich from it, but every dollar counts, right?
oh yeah,
You know. But then somebody asked me, "Oh, you're gonna have merchandise on your channel?" I said, "Oh no, I don't think so.
yeah, I just
I'm
did
not
that.
gonna start that crap."
Right.
There's people that have their shirts, and they got a picture of themselves on it.
Oh yeah.
I have a hard enough time looking at myself 24/7. Never mind anybody else looking at me.
Yeah. Well, some people like that stuff. They
Yeah, I know,
collect
I
it.
know. It's like a souvenir or something.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Like you have your cards, so people collect them.
Yeah, I got shop cards here all the
Yeah.
time. But I what I might do is I might send a few shop cards out, but go from there.
Right.
No, I got quite a few actually. I went to Vista Print. I think I had 200 done, and it cost me like $25 from there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like when I had my CB cards done.
I got it still the Hobby Haven freaking uh, clip from when I went to the model show with you.
Oh, Hobby
Remember
Haven. What was it?
Hobby Haven?
Yeah.
When Spotlight was Hobby Haven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I still got the clip, like the
Oh,
badge
okay.
with my name and everything on it.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I still got that here.
Cool.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
forget who laminated them, but I still got it. Yeah, I could do that too, John Claus. I could do that too. I could put one of my builds on it, like the 55 Chevy when I'm done with it. Yeah, I bought that. I got some of that color shift paint for this body for
Oh
this
yeah.
55. Yeah, it goes black and purple and a bit of green in it.
I get this stuff the Duplicolor when it first come out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't tried that yet.
I never tried it either. I just
No.
don't know what car I'd put it on.
Yeah, it would have to be like a custom or kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'd have to be a custom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't build customs. Well, I built a
Well,
couple, but I'm not a big fan on it. It's too much work.
well,
Body work. I hate body work.
just depends what you're doing, I guess.
Yeah, like chopping the roof and things like that. Like chopping the roof is not so bad, but on some of these kits, no, I won't attempt it.
Right.
Well, that's a good idea, John Claus. I'll think about it anyway. I'll think about it. So you got all your Christmas shopping done, Steve?
Yeah, we don't do well. Deborah does all the shopping for the grandkids and all that. So
Oh yeah.
I don't
I
have.
usually get my son like a gift card for
Yeah.
one of the PS4 or the Xbox
Well,
or
she took
whatever.
them all shopping and they bought all clothes.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I mean, let's see, Alex is, oh, he'll be 18 this spring in
Oh
May or
wow.
sometime, and Carter's going to be 15, and so Jacob would be 12 or 14, 13 maybe.
Well, you got Jacob too?
Yeah, there's a Jacob, yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
and then there's Parker,
Yeah.
and then there's Troy and Aurora in Yukon.
Oh, okay.
So like
You
I
ever been to the Yukon or no?
pardon?
You ever been to the
No,
Yukon?
Deborah's gone. I haven't. I've never
Oh
gone.
yeah.
No.
She must have had to take a lot of clothes with her.
No, she was there in the summertime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad in the summertime over
Oh
there?
no, they have temperatures like, well, in the 80s, 70s,
Oh, wow.
high 60s, 70s, 80s.
Well,
Amazing.
they always say that, like, even the Northwest Territories,
Yeah,
same thing.
that's right.
It's,
Yeah,
they think it's cold all year round, but it
yeah.
isn't.
No, one of the guys I worked with, him and his wife, they drove from here to. I know they went to the Yukon. I don't know if they went to Alaska or not, but I know they went up to Whitehorse and Yellowknife and that, and then they
Right.
came back down to um, British Columbia, and they come down to the states, and they went to it's Nevada, and then they went down to Texas, and then they came up back through, and they did that in like 32 days or something like that.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, man, you guys didn't really much stopping, mostly all driving.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah.
did they did say they spent a couple of nights in a few places, because you can't drive all night, but still,
No, no, no.
I
Well,
mean,
that's like my parents. They went all through Europe on the bus.
yeah,
And, but, the thing is, you don't really get to see everything that you want to see
no,
because you
that's
got a time limit,
yeah,
you
exactly.
and they paid a lot of money. They spent a lot of money for it
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah, it's not cheap doing that stuff.
No, no, especially in Europe. Like,
Yeah,
the cost of living is really high up there.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer
like
discretion is advised.
there was brothers in Vancouver, and we talked about driving out there, and we may go out there, when this COVID shit gets straightened out a bit.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just, I mean,
like 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 I always think, my oldest son, it'd be nice if I one day he knocks at my door. I always think about it every day.
yeah,
I'm just hoping I get that knock at my door one day, but
right.
I don't know. I don't think
Yeah,
it'll ever happen, to be honest with you.
yeah. It's it's just one of those things that happens to people.
Yeah.
I
Well, they get
mean,
brainwashed, eh?
yeah. Well, you're not the only person that's gone through.
Oh, I know. And my dad bumped into him one time, and he goes, "Well, your dad never beat you up, or he was an alcoholic, or a druggie, or anything, was he?" But I guess it didn't correspond to his brain. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, right, right,
But
right.
my dad, I think my dad knew that his time was almost up,
Yeah.
and
Well, people
that's
do.
the reason why he did what he did,
Right.
you know. But my sister said he did have a disease, but I can't recall what it was.
Yeah. Well, he was what, in his 90s, 80s?
No, 88,
Yeah.
88 when he passed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, people's bodies start, you getting at that age, it's just like everything else.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
for
something,
sure.
it's like I talked to Deborah, and like both her parents in their 80s,
Right.
and I keep mentioning it to her, one of these days, one of them's going,
Yeah, yeah,
and I mean, she's very close to her parents.
yeah. Do they live in their own house or?
Well, no, they live, they rent an apartment now they got, and but they're not far from us, 2 or 3 kilometers,
Oh yeah, that's
because
good.
they moved here to be close to us.
Yeah, they
Because
lived
they
in the States, wasn't it?
no, they
Oh, I
always
thought they
lived
did.
here. No,
I
they
thought
used
they
to go
did.
down there every friggin' winter time.
Oh, okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah, they went down there every winter. They'd spend, I don't know, 4 months down there.
Wow.
They go to, well, they've been to Florida, and they'd go to Texas and all them other.
Oh, they were with that timeshare thing.
No, no, never had a
Oh no.
timeshare. No, they
Oh
had a
wow.
motorhome,
Huh.
and they had a big fifth wheeler trailer and a big Dodge 4-door truck, and
Oh wow.
oh yeah, they've trailers all their life. Deborah said they started out with just a little tent trailer, you
Huh.
know, and then a couple of years later they'd buy a trailer, and then the trailers were getting bigger and bigger. And when I met them, they had a motorhome,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
so they went to Florida. And that's the first year Deborah and I went down to Florida, and we stayed in the motorhome.
Right.
We got there on like Friday, I guess about Friday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. And then we had supper. And geez, next thing I know, they're saying there's a tornado warning. And I'm like, well, what happens then? They said, well, there's not much we can do in a trailer.
No, no,
You can go up to the pool house. I mean, it's concrete block. And I said, yeah, well, that ain't going to stand long.
no,
So I just thinking to myself, man, this is not the way I want to go.
no, no,
But I did
no.
find that site.
Oh, did
It's
you?
called it's called International Scale Modeler.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Yeah,
Who is
Paul
it?
runs that.
Who?
Paul. Paul from UK, from
Okay.
England.
Anyway, that was the site I had stumbled on earlier.
Yeah, Paul is a big boy.
Yeah, the guy who was talking is looked quite heavy, almost
Yeah,
bald,
yeah,
or he was bald. I'm not sure now.
yeah. Black hair,
Yeah, yeah,
short on the top.
yeah. Well, I knew I recognized him from somewhere.
Yeah, he's
He
in
must have
like
been
a
on your
shed.
site
It
one
looks
time.
like he's in a shed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His shed is on his property, and that's where he does his model building.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got 10 people on there now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a good builder.
yeah.
He does build ups through the week. Eh?
Right, right. Cool.
Yeah.
And I
You,
subscribe to it, but I don't get any messages. Like I subscribe to people, and I don't get any messages.
yeah, you gotta click the bell so you're notified. So it shows like it's vibrating kind of.
Oh yeah, okay, the dark one.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The
Okay.
very top one.
Yeah, good. I did that.
Okay.
Well, I thought I did it before.
You gotta keep checking it because YouTube has a tendency to turn them off.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That
No, that's
makes a
why.
lot of sense.
No, that happens quite often. Like a lot of times, I'll go live and people say, "Oh, I didn't know you were live."
Randy's
You know.
looking for a 72 Mercury coupe. Must be talking about a Cougar.
Yeah, he said Cougar.
Did he?
Yeah,
Well, MPC made a 71. Well, they made the 72, but they made a 71, 2, and 3, which are all basically the same. And the
yeah,
only one that I've seen out has been the 73. Sometimes you can find them somewhere.
yeah.
And
I did a missing links. Did a casting of Cougar once.
yeah, they might have, but
I think it
Spotlight
was
might
a
have one.
69 or a 70.
Yeah, I think they had a 70. I got some parts from them. It's been so long since I talked to Kevin there.
Because I did the yellow one that I got on my display case, the drag car.
Okay.
Just hold on.
I'm just looking at Spotlight to see if there's one there.
It's Ed Chapman, I think.
You know, I started looking in Spotlight and the prices, man, are just insane.
This one here.
Uh, oh, yeah, right, right. I remember you built that one, yeah. Right.
I got no room for any more display cases, and I almost got the one that I bought from Facebook almost full.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I built quite a few models while I lived here.
Oh, the 73 Cougar. Spotlight has it for $40.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, those things were dirt cheap there for a while. I mean, I have been to NNL East now probably for 5 years. And last time I seen one down there was $20.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, the price of kits are really going up there, you know.
I always like looking at the build-ups when I go to the model show. As long as it's not a real major glue bomb, then I'll buy it.
Yeah.
For
Well,
parts or whatever.
I used to get down and look at the bins and go
Yeah,
through all
yeah,
the bins and pick up stuff.
yeah.
I bought a few good things. I come I think it was the last NNL East I went to. I come in, I go right to the vendors, and I went
Right.
up half an aisle, and I made a left. When I made a left, there was a box, and it had 3 Johan kits in it. No,
Wow.
it had the MPC tow truck, the Chev tow truck. It
Right.
had I think it was an AMT station wagon
Right.
and the Johan 68 Plymouth police car.
Wow.
And they were all painted like blue, like I think they were supposed to represent the New York Police Department or something.
Right. Right.
And they were all build ups. And I said to the guy, "What's the price on these?" He says, "Oh, $5. Here's $5." And I looked around. He had a box. He had the Johan hearse, the
Right.
Johan ambulance, and there was something else in the box. I can't remember what it was. And I said, "Well, how much are these?" And he says, $5. So I bought
Huh.
them. They're all build ups, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, the
But
hearse was,
still, for that price,
oh, for that place, geez, I couldn't turn them down.
no, no, of course
But
not.
see, it's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I used to buy like they would have like a bin underneath the table. That's
Yeah,
all parts,
right.
and buy the whole bin for $5 for a whole bunch of parts.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Never saw anything like that down there.
Oh yeah. I in Toronto, yeah, they do have shows like that,
Right, right.
but they haven't had any in the last 2 years. They all already put down that there won't be a show until next year already. So
Yeah,
they canceled quite a few shows up here already. Because we were supposed to have a show the last month,
yeah,
close to where I live,
right.
and they wouldn't do it.
Is Rusty still on here? Rusty, you still here?
Might have went outside for a smoke.
Oh, he said the German race car. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either.
Oh, John Claus was looking for the Mercury Cougar. Well,
Okay,
I don't know.
there you go.
Is John Claus on there?
Oh yeah, he's still here.
I posted that in the private chat, Spotlight Hobbies.
Yeah, I'll post it in the chat for him
Yeah.
so you can check it
But
out.
that's the 73, which there isn't much difference between the 73 and the 72.
No, there you go, John Claus. If you're still there, I'm pretty sure he's still there.
Yeah. I got one I want to build because I had a 71 Cougar.
Uh,
I should build my Cougars.
yeah, I built a couple.
The only one I really,
I built that funny car, the red one.
yeah,
I built that.
the only one I've built was the pre-finished one.
Oh, you thought Rusty was? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Got a little confused
Yeah,
here.
Rusty says they'd like to get a hold of a 72 Mercury Coupe.
Yeah, and then he says a German race car.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be.
I have no idea.
Well,
that must be from the fumes from the slot cars you race all the time. That's why you're
yeah,
getting high off it.
he'd have to post a picture of that.
Yeah. Okay. You're here. Okay. Well, there's that cougar right there looking for a cougar. That was from Steve.
But he says it's a German car, so German race car. I don't know. You have to post a picture of it.
Yeah. There are a lot of German race cars,
Yeah.
rally racing, whatever.
Oh my God, yeah,
There are quite a few of them.
yeah. I got the Ford Escort,
Oh yeah.
and I bought that because I was going to use the chassis for that Cortina,
Oh yeah.
but then I was going to ask Miguel if he could cast just the chassis and maybe do the front and rear suspension, but I know he's pretty busy doing a lot of stuff, so oh wait.
Yeah, you probably gotta wait until after the holidays.
Oh yeah, I'm in no hurry anyway. But I was just
No.
wondering how he made it with the the Ford pickup motor
Yeah,
mount.
he has a tendency to forget things too.
Yeah, And
You got to remind
I
him.
hate bugging people about stuff.
Yeah, but you got to remind him.
Yeah, well, I know he's a nice guy, but he's going to get his hands full of so much stuff going on. He won't remember what he's doing.
Yeah. Well,
you
that's
know.
what happened because Dominic was waiting for that hood to
Oh
see if
yeah,
he'd get that hood for that 70 Roadrunner or whatever
right, right.
without the hood scoop.
Yeah,
And Miguel even said he forgot all about it.
yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's
he's got a big project with work right now too.
oh
So
yeah,
he's working long hours doing that.
yeah. Well, work's got to come first. Your family's got
Yeah.
to come second. That's what I always
Yeah.
used to say.
Yeah, I
Work
talk
comes
I
first, and your
talk to
family.
him pretty well every day on Gmail
Oh yeah,
because he got a chat thing on Gmail. So
right.
because he doesn't do Facebook or anything like that. So
No. Well, I don't know. Facebook, I got on there just to keep in touch with a lot of my friends.
yeah, same
You
here.
know.
Same here.
And
I have quite a few Dutch friends from
yeah,
Holland
well,
and
I mean, I
whatnot.
got family, and I mean, it's a great way to talk to somebody in Australia or New Zealand.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I mean, that's what I do. Is like there's a woman in Australia that or New Zealand that chat with once in a while.
Right, right.
She's married. Her how do I know? Yeah, her last name was the same as mine, Kerbersley,
Oh yeah,
and she was looking for. Well, I was looking for information on my family through ancestry.com,
right.
and she come back and she could I can tell you all about your family.
Oh, forget about the 72 Mercury Capri Cooper, Rusty. You could be paying through your nose for it.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah.
You might find one if you get to a show or something.
Yeah, if you get to a show and you buy a build up, yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get it cheap.
Yeah,
Like an unbuilt one, you're talking crazy amount of money.
yeah, especially if it's mint.
Yeah. It's been a while since that kit has been out too. Probably back in the 70s. I think that was the
Yeah,
last
probably.
time,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
'Cause I don't remember seeing it for a long time.
No, no, no,
I wonder
no.
if
I
Spotlight
think
would.
it was an AMT kit actually, if I'm not
Could have
mistaken.
been.
Yeah. I almost had a chance. I almost bought two Mercury Caprice, and the guy didn't want much for it, but I haven't heard back from him. So,
So it's probably sold to somebody else.
oh, probably
Yeah.
that's the guy with the 10,000 kits.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't imagine having that many. I would never get building. I would be busy going through each box.
Well, I see. That's what happens. Like me, I got so many fucking kits here. I don't know what to do with them. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's got to the point where I know I can't build them. You know,
No, no.
but I mean, unless I go on Facebook and put a site on there and sell a whole bunch of kits, it's the only way. Because nobody see that's the way you run into the problem too.
Yeah, that's right. Matchbox made it. You're right, John.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
See, that's where you run into the problem too. Everybody around here's got the same kits I got.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's like
unless
me.
they
Like
want a specific kit, the chances are they're not that they don't want it.
I probably got about 300 kits.
I'm not even going to count mine.
No, but I had more than that
Yeah, oh yeah. But I'm just saying I'm not going to count mine.
because I had every cupboard in my place full of model kits.
Right.
The only cupboard that was not full was the bathroom.
Oh
I even
Jesus.
had them in the kitchen cupboards.
Oh
Model
my
kits.
God. You sound like Art Anderson. Art said he had them everywhere, and I think he had a picture, and he had them stacked in his fucking bathroom. Now he was just living in a small apartment, probably like you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he also had like a big one of those big shipping containers or whatever
Oh
storage
yeah.
unit. He had a big storage unit was damn near full.
Oh
Well, it
wow.
was full, but a lot of it, he said, a lot of it had furniture in it. But
Right.
he said, yeah, a lot of my moles are still in there and all that. But I think he's still. I don't know if he's still in jail or not.
Yeah, I have no idea because actually I saw him somewhere. I think it was on Facebook or something that he posted Uh, I don't know. Posted something a while ago, maybe a month ago or so. And I didn't really pay too much attention to it.
Right.
He was asking something.
I know he's not allowed to have a computer.
Well, maybe he's on a tablet or something. I don't know. Or using somebody else's tablet. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. These guys must be off, I guess. I'm
Well,
going
that's
to have
three
to write
people
that
still in the
down.
room.
Huh?
John Claus and Rusty is still here. Mary's not here. I was playing a game earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid game. I play it anyways.
I haven't played many games. I used to play golf, but then they fucked that all up. You have to go on Facebook to play it now.
Well, a lot of the games you get for like PS4 or the Xbox, whatever, it's all streamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 76 Capri 2 kit. Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, they're probably getting pricey.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it if you get a mint kit, it'll probably be like $200 easy. Around there, anyways.
Well, this guy here, I'm looking at the bench. If that's in his shed, yeah, he's got one hell of a setup in there.
Oh, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a fair sized shed. I think it's 12 by 10, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my shed is 8 by.
And it's all heated and air conditioned and everything.
Oh
It's
yeah.
right attached right to the house, so it's
Oh
not like
yeah.
you have to go outside to get
Yeah.
in there.
Well, my
A
shed
lot of
outside
people,
is full.
a lot of people in the UK, that's what they have. Is they have like a shed on their property where they do their model building.
Well, I got a shed in my property. That'd be a great idea if I could convert it over to a
There's some
to
people have a downstairs and upstairs on them. You know.
Jesus.
Oh
The
yeah.
guy down the street or next street over, he had a shed, and I think his shed was. I'm going to say it was a little bigger than mine, so it was probably 10 by 14. And he
Right.
added a big extension on it this summer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they've been working on his property since I'd say July,
Wow.
and there's still fucking trucks in there yet last week.
Huh.
Well, I don't know what. Oh yeah, put a great big fence up all around the property and everything.
Wow.
And I don't know what I thought. Geez, maybe the guy won some money or something.
Well, that's like John, like Moparnet. He's got a lot of stuff too, that guy.
Yeah, he's got that big garage. He's always in.
And plus, he's got that storage unit too,
Oh
like
yeah,
a trailer,
right,
and it's
right.
just
Yeah,
full of
talk
model
about.
kits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just need the body. Yeah, maybe with a 3D. Yeah, you probably could print it with a 3D printer if you could find the file. I don't
Yeah,
know.
find a file and find somebody to
Don't
print.
ask me because I have no clue, and I don't plan to get a 3D printer anytime soon either. Huh.
I don't know. I mean,
Jamie's got one now.
yeah.
Jamie
I would.
Garvin.
I mean, I could see having a 3D printer, but I don't really know if I'd get the use out of it. You know.
Well, don't forget, like Miguel, for example, he's going to be selling some of his motors or whatever at the hobby shop. So,
Yeah.
for him, yeah, it's beneficial for him.
Oh yeah.
But like for you and me to do it for ourselves, no, I don't think we'll get
I
our
don't think
money's
it would
worth out
be.
of it.
No.
In other words,
Well, even casting stuff. I mean, anything. I don't think I've ever sold too much the stuff I've cast.
yeah, I bought some things from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I don't know. For me, for example. The 3D printing is fine, but then it's going to take the scratch building away from me, and I enjoy scratch building.
Yeah,
So
oh yeah, but there are some things that are, like I like those Ford mounts. You see, I'd like to have.
yeah, I understand that, but the thing is to buy a printer just to put
Oh no, no.
to do the mounts.
See, I get Miguel to do them and then pay him.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I would do.
yeah, yeah,
And I mean, I'd rather do that and then But then again, if I can get one set from them and see
yeah,
how hard they would be to cast, I could cast them too. You see,
yeah, yeah, and
so
make them maybe a bit smaller because they might not be the right size.
well, like yeah. See, once I get the main set from Miguel,
Yeah,
then I see how they fit,
yeah,
and obviously they're not probably going to fit perfect. So if
no,
I
no,
have to add anything, I can add a piece of plastic, or if I have to take any away, I can sand it away.
right, right.
So I mean, once I get that piece done, then it's just a matter of making some molds. You know, and I
Yeah,
just cast a whole bunch for myself, and
I think if a resin printer say would go down to maybe $100 or something like that, yeah, then I could see more people buying them.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Well, I saw one on Facebook that was advertised, and it
Yeah,
looked to me just what the size of a coffee maker.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I thought, geez, and it showed stuff, small stuff that was done. I thought that'd be just perfect. I'm thinking maybe $300. I want $1,000 for it, $999 net. I said,
wow,
wow, that's more than I want to spend.
yeah, yeah,
Like I would like to say, if it gets down to a couple $100, but you got to be able to. It's got to be worthwhile to do it. You know, I
yeah. And
mean,
then you gotta make sure that you figure out the program first before
well,
you.
if you're gonna design your own stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you're gonna print stuff, you're gonna make
yeah,
sure it's big enough to print stuff.
yeah, yeah.
You get a printer and it's only going to print a 1/32 scale car. Well, that's no good to you.
No,
It
no,
might be
no.
good for printing the small parts, but if you wanted a body, well, you're screwed.
Yeah, because you got to get that big printer that
Yeah,
Miguel got.
that's right.
I think he paid 600 American for it.
Yeah,
So
so you're looking at close to 1,000 for us.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
easy,
yeah.
easy.
So I mean, it's not cost efficient.
No, no. That's like they have this laser printer you can get now, like a
Oh yeah,
laser cutter or whatever.
yeah,
And I know a few people that have it,
yeah.
but eh, if you ask them, do you use it a lot? They say no,
No.
but they had to have it. You know.
Well, see there now. There's a woman at the bar. She's the bartender, and she does a lot of that stuff.
Oh
But
yeah,
you see, she's doing a lot of stuff, a lot of custom stuff for people and everything. She's really busy doing it, she says.
right,
But,
right.
I mean, women do stuff for women. I mean, women buy a lot of that kind of fancy printing stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Guys aren't into that unless they want something specific,
yeah.
you know.
Well, that's like those crooked cutters,
Yeah,
you
that's what
know,
I mean.
that you can make masks,
Yeah,
for your lettering or whatever
right.
on the side of the model.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I think they're like 600, 700 bucks.
No, they're cheaper than that.
Oh yeah, and
You
then
can
you
get
gotta
them
buy
for
the
about
material
Well,
to
we can get them for
transfer it.
about 250 now. You can. There's. I don't know if they're all the same or not, but I know you can buy the sheets for it because I've got a sheet here that I bought.
Right.
Where is it? Somewhere here. Yeah, Jesus. I have a light. I've turned my light on here. Where is it? Fuck. Somewhere in here. Oh, I know what I did. I put it in a binder, but it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet,
Right.
and you can buy well a lot of different colors.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that when I went to Michael's
Yeah.
because I was thinking of buying one of those cutters a while ago, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I would get the full use out of it.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're just using them for model car parts and stuff, you're not getting. I don't see you getting a lot of use for them.
No, no.
You
And it can't. One guy he designed his chassis frames, but the thing is, you had to laminate it to get the thickness
Yeah,
because
yeah, because only cut
powder
certain
only goes
thickness.
so deep, right?
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, I've seen guys use them for like the inside of a trunk lid,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
know, which is great
yeah,
because you just need that form shape. But I mean,
right.
how often you going to do that?
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, but then when you think about how many tools you have that you maybe use once and you never use it again after that.
Well, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah. Like I got 3 airbrushes. I haven't used any of them. Well, I did
Yeah,
use one. I did use one, and that was probably 10 years ago. So.
I got a power saw that I bought from Micromart
Oh
about
yeah,
10 years ago.
yeah,
I just took it out of the box now, and it's great
yeah.
because you can cut brass, aluminum, whatever
Oh
with it.
yeah,
It's like a miniature. You bring the handle down, and it's
yeah,
got a wheel on it that
yeah,
cuts it. And it could cut an angle in it,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But but I thought to myself, like, why am I buying this stuff if it's sitting in a freaking box for so long?
Yeah. Well, you see something and you figure you're going to use it, and then you buy it, and you might use it, and then all of a sudden you don't use it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's what I mean. It's if you're doing a lot of scratch building,
yeah,
you probably use it a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Like I mean, Ken Hamilton, I'm sure he's got tons of stuff like that.
Oh, I bet.
Because he does tons of scratch building. Every time you turn
Yeah,
around, he's got another project going on.
yeah, he's good at it too.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just every time I look at his stuff, I think I don't want to build models anymore because his stuff is just it's so realistic.
I like that
I mean,
one
there's a lot
he
of guys
did.
that are like that too.
I like the one he did of that truck. That was like a service truck that had all the stuff inside of it.
Oh
That
yeah,
was pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. He
And,
does.
and his dioramas are outrageous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. I want to do a garage, and I want to do this, and I want to do that.
Well, that's like Miguel.
Uh,
He wants to do a garage, so does Mopar Nut.
I guess the thing is that I don't know. I like to do like an old Irving service station, but see that's a big project.
Yeah, yeah,
And then I'd like to do just a regular guy's 2 car garage that he works in, you know,
yeah, yeah.
and that's basically pretty simple.
Yeah, and then you have to get a display case so you keep the dust off it.
Yeah, well, that's another thing, and then you got to put it someplace.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have a lot of storage. My house is overloaded. My model room is overloaded with fucking shit. No, I just got too much stuff.
yeah, yeah,
That's the problem. It's just too much stuff there.
yeah.
I mean, I just get blown away every time I go in there. Like it's
I bet.
where do I start to start getting rid of stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I say, I got so much paper that's been photocopied and in boxes, and it's a nightmare. I save too much stuff,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, I think Mopar Nut has the same freaking problem.
Yeah, well,
It's got always dolls or something on its screen.
dolls.
Yeah, dolls, GI Joe, and
I never noticed.
oh yeah. S You see so many years, no 72JK. What's that?
I see they burnt a Christmas tree down in New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there was something on it says Fox News. I don't know, Fox News Christmas tree fire
Huh.
2 days ago.
Wow.
Huh. That's friggin' weird.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
pathetic.
there's a lot of screwheads in this world.
Oh yeah, it's getting, and it seems like there's more now than there ever was before.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
sure. Yeah.
Because like even here, like you hear the fights and the bars, like you never heard that before. In the last 10 years, it's been crazy in bars right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, if I want a beer, I just have it at home. I buy a 6 pack. That's as much as I buy.
The
I don't buy
only
more than 2, 4 or anything like that anymore. Those days are gone. The party animal. You
yeah, that's right.
know, slow down. We slow down at our age. I don't like crowds either.
I don't mind crowds, but I don't like to get stuck in the middle of them.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I mean
Or somebody stands right in front of you
yeah,
and they
you
don't
can't see
move.
anything. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's one of the problems about crowds. You know.
That's when you would put on a football outfit and you tackle everybody. So you get the first person in line. Yeah,
Well, I find you get into a crowd, you got to go to the bathroom. Where the hell you know?
yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
don't like the thought of.
No, no, no. I don't either.
Oh, geez, where do I go? Oh, way over there. Fuck, man, it's going to take me 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah,
I can't wait that long.
yeah.
You know, that's the problem with that stuff.
Yeah, and some stores don't have the bathroom anymore either.
Well, with COVID, yeah, right.
Yeah. Or you can't use it. It's just mainly for employees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna close up, Steve.
Yeah, it's midnight here, so I should get to bed. And
Yeah. Well, I
supposed
hope you
to,
have a great day tomorrow. I'll be on around 1 o'clock my time
yeah,
tomorrow.
it's supposed to be, it says 9 degrees and rain.
Yeah,
Sunday's
it's
going to
supposed
be
to be
11.
rain here too.
Yeah. Sunday's going to
Oh,
be
just hold
11.
on, thug second.
Well, I got to shovel my deck off in the morning. Get the snow off it because I don't like it getting wet. It might disappear with the rain, but you know,
Right.
I've seen it rain and turn around and temperature drop.
Yeah.
You know, then I got 6 inches of ice on the deck.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
you got
mean,
freeze and rain over there?
well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I mean, I've seen
Oh,
it
yeah. The freeze
rain.
is over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it rain and the temperature drop in a couple of days, and all of a sudden everything that's like snow just absorbs it, and
Yeah.
then all
Yeah.
of a sudden you get this big, chunk of ice on your deck.
Yeah. I don't like the icicles when they're hanging from the top of the deck
Yeah, well,
because there's always scared you're gonna land on your freaking head.
yeah, yeah. I don't have anything over my deck, so I'm all right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like to build something next summer. I might build.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got a gazebo thing we put up every May, and it
Right.
stays till it's usually September, and it's just a shade keeps the sun off. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's a pain because you got to take it up and put it down, take it up and put it down, and I bought it at Zellers,
Right.
so I've probably had it for I don't know 6 8 years.
Right. Right.
So and we had to replace the canvas top with it. I think we replaced that 2 years ago.
Right.
And I mean, they're getting hard to find.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The canvas. I mean, the frame is perfect.
Right. Right.
There's a couple of people around that have built permanent ones. They're all wood framed.
Oh,
And
yeah. Yeah.
I said, well, if I can build one like that, that'll basically last us as long as we're here.
Yeah. See some of those sheds at the Home Depot? They're pretty neat. They look like a barn shape
Yeah, yeah,
and they're pretty fair size too.
yeah. You can get them decent sizes.
Yeah.
The I when I bought the house here, I had company that builds those sheds. They're really good quality.
Right.
And I
Right.
had one built, and I think, yeah, I think mine is 8 by 10.
Right.
I must measure it, but anyway, it cost me like $2,200.
Right.
Well, that's a lot of money,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I wanted the siding the same as my house,
Oh, yeah.
and it took them Oh, geez, it must have took them a month to get that siding
Wow.
because the siding on
Does it
my
have
house.
windows in it and that too?
Well, it's the funny thing. The siding for my house is real expensive siding,
Oh,
and
okay.
the people next door, when their house was being built, they wanted the siding. So the contractor purchased the siding, and then when they found out how much it was going to cost, they didn't want it.
Oh,
So he built this house on spec, and he put the siding on it.
right.
So they had a hard job finding it. And the woman told me an 8 foot long corner piece was $100.
Oh, wow.
Now that's what she told me. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
see the bill, but anyway,
No,
yeah,
no.
I had my other house there, Milliken Drive. I replaced the front door and the two side windows.
Yeah,
Well, I kept the old windows.
right.
When we moved here and I had the shed built, about a year later, I put those windows in the front.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I can go in there now in the summertime or, when it's raining, but it's still light out and I don't need a light in there. I can see
That'd be
pretty good.
an ideal area for a model building, though.
Yeah, but I have to get rid of all the junk.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
snow blower, and that's where we
yeah,
store all that stuff in the summertime. Snow blower and
right.
lawnmowers and edge trimmers and all that stuff. Got to store it
Oh,
somewhere. Can't store it in my garage. It's not big enough.
right, right.
Yeah, the garage is attached to the house too. You see, so
Oh, it seems like we never have enough room
no,
when you think about
that's
it.
what I used to talk to people. Used to say to me, "Oh, I'm going to build a garage." I say, "How big build you going to build it?" They tell me. I said, "Well, I'll tell you what. Put 4 feet on the back, or 8 feet on the back, or put 4 feet on the back and 4 feet on one side." Well,
Right.
why? I says, because when you get it built, you'll know why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I said you'll need that room. Now, when I had the garage built there at Milligan Drive,
yeah.
it was 22 by 28,
Right.
and which was real nice because if you got a car in there, you still got 8 feet behind you or more.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you get a good sized work area. Now, this
Right, right.
garage here that's on the house, I don't know the size of it, but it's wide enough for cars.
Oh, cool.
But one side is really close to the steps to go into the house.
Right.
So you almost have to keep the front of the vehicle up within 3 inches of the garage door.
Oh, okay.
So you have to really watch when you back it in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Make sure you get enough room for the door to go. But yeah, there's never enough money or anything to do what you want to do anyway.
Well, no, no, no.
No matter
That's
what,
just the way it is.
no matter what you do, you'll always say, "Geez, I wish I'd made that bigger."
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Anyway, we'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
yeah, okay.
All
Take
right.
care, Steve.
See ya. Bye, everybody. See everybody in stream. Go.
Yeah, there's a few people in there. Oh, thanks for everybody for coming. Truck Stacking, you have a jacket now, so you can post your links. John Claus, Rusty, thanks for being here. Oh, there's 5 people here. Oh, let's see who is all here. Yeah, okay. Later, everybody. Thanks, Truck Stacking, for coming in. And who else is here? God bless, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye for now.